the embrace of the celestial twilight. May the celestials guide us to triumph. I will guide us to victory. The heavens move at my whim. Your end has been foretold. Feel the embrace of the celestial twilight. May the celestials guide us to triumph. I will guide us to victory. The heavens move at my whim. Your end has been foretold. Feel the embrace of the celestial twilight. May the celestials guide us to triumph. I will guide us to victory. The heavens move at my whim. Your end has been foretold. Feel the embrace of the celestial twilight. May the celestials guide us to triumph. I will guide us to victory. The heavens move at my whim. Your end has been foretold. Feel the embrace of the celestial twilight. May the celestials guide us to triumph. I will guide us to victory. The heavens move at my whim. Your end has been foretold. Feel the embrace of the celestial twilight. May the celestials guide us to triumph. I will guide us to victory. The heavens move at my whim. Your end has been foretold.
Hello, hello. One.
Hello, hello. Mic testing. Okay. Okay. I truly apologize. I truly apologize for the technical issues that we're having, but we are back now. And this is the first match of the day between LCF and IGN, best of three series. So, without further ado, Emma, I'm your customer, and we'll be heading on to that match since it's already very late. As we see here, IGN, they are leading with a score point of 7-1. And for now, let's head on to what both the teams are up to as of now. As we see, Team LCF is kind of struggling against IGN, and the goal difference is almost at 3K. And we do see the Lord fight happening right now and both the teams are quite kind of trying to contest the Lord, but no one is starting the fight, and they're just fighting around the Lord and trying to reset the Lord that we have. So for now, the mid lane for the side of Team LCF IGN did get taken down, and Matilda alongside Louis will be going near the Lord with that diversion coming in, and Matilda onto that Yuzhong, but Yuzhong will be escaping with his black dragon form onto three people, but he is still onto them and he is trying to apply his passive right there. That will be quite the waste of the ult, but it still works as they are kind of zoning and we're waiting for their Penny to come near that Lord, but for now we'll see how both the team plays, and I will be joined by my fellow caster, Belle, this time. And Belle, how are you feeling about this match?
Uh, this match is going very hard from both of the sides. Even though the team IGN have managed to create some XP lead as well as core lead, this isn't actually a completely one-sided game. Uh, the Lakshmi Cheat Fund is doing quite a good, but yes, there is some gap between them.
Yeah, very true. They need to close up that gap so that they can still be in the game. But for now, Team IGN will be starting on that Lord fight, and I think it will. Yep, it was an uncontested Lord for the side of IGN and LCF. They will be defending that Lord for now. And okay, Matilda was trying to go in with her Certainly Eagle, but she decided not to engage much as Yuzhong is in the front line, but he gets taken down by Suyu right there with the help of Louis, and Lord will be marching in from the mid lane, but Louis is having the diversion coming in, but no one will be joining us as it is quite the risky position that was in them for.
So as we can see, the Lord has been taken down already by the IGN managing the lanes, and there was Irithel uh, finding out Penny, but she managed to escape quite easily. Mm. With this, the team, Lakshmi Cheat Fund is trying their best to come back on the height, and with that mistake coming from the Penny, which made her die.
Yeah, yeah, very true. IGND still have the map control, but goal lead is kind of narrowing down from 3K to almost 1.5K for the team of LCF. So it's kind of, we can say that they are kind of coming back onto the game, but the diversion play going from Loid was quite a fail. And Yu Zhong, he was forced to use out his Black Dragon form just to escape. But okay, a little bit of an engage, and Barang will be going in, but AOG from that Gatot Kasha will be used just to escape from that upcoming massacre.
And with this, the both of the teams are continuing their farming. Both of the junglers doing their best, trying to stay ahead of the other. Uh, And looking at the map, it seems like the team LCF is going for a divergent play. Uh, and and there goes a circling eagle from the Matilda, but coming back.
Yeah, definitely. Yuzhong, he was forced to use up his Black Dragon form, but he won't be going in inside. And Suyu, he will be escaping for now. And Penny, he is quite there on the bot lane, trying to, do a little bit of a split push. But Loi will be taking Kacha down right there. And uh, Beatrix, she will be escaping with that much slither of an HP. Okay, the diversion is still on, and that was kind of a little bit of wastage coming in from the side of LCF, but they do are more near to the Lord, so they will be starting the Lord soon, and IGN they are in the position to fight as we see here, but Matilda will be going in with a circling eagle, but Yuzhong will be taking out his black dragon from it. So you does take the Lord right there from Penny was not able to, secure the Lord from the hands of Team LCF. So we are seeing kind of the comeback for the from the side of Team LCF in this late game.
Uh, uh, and which is
Okay.
not secured by the side of IGN. They're denying Fanny from his blue buff, completely denying her. So, but Fanny will try to stay on the part, taking whatever she finds on the way. And it seems like Team IGN have no plan to give the red buff to the Fanny. They are gonna take that, and with this, they go for a divergent play.
Yep, but the Lord is quite unattended for the side of LCF. Even if they manage to take the Lord, they are not able to sync up the lanes, and Lord will be marching in for now. And Suyu, he does take the mid lane turret, secondary turret so far, but okay, Irithel does take out the inhibitor right there as well. So with two inhibitors standing in, Aijin is left to defend the lanes, the pressure of the lanes coming in from the side of LCF. And Penny, she was trying to go in, but she will be, the farm of Irithel is quite high, and she definitely has started to deal the damage that people fear of in the late game. So it'll be quite hard for Team IGN to start defending this time. But for now, the map is kind of relaxed as both the teams will be continuing on their objectives as there's still the inhibitor and eventually they'll need to take out a base. So they need some setup, and for that they do need to back down a bit because overextension might cause quite the hassle for the for both the sides. So it's quite a crucial game as it's the game number one. And if you get the first point, it's kind of a lead, and you can still get that first point lead. And in the second game you can maybe take a little bit of a break, but again the diversion coming in from the Loei, but just to check the bush I think, and no one will be going in, and the Lord will be coming in soon, the level 2 luminous Lord Matilda right there to check the bush, but quite baiting out Yuzhong right there, and the Lord will be spawning in. But Gatot and all of them, they're all there, and Suyu is starting the Lord, and we'll see if they will contest the Lord or they will, go for the defend type of gameplay here. Okay, the Lord does gets taken away from the side of Team LCF, quite the uncontested Lord, and the Lord will be marching in from the side of LCF towards the IGN. And yes, LCF they are holding pretty good so far. Early game they were quite at the disadvantage, but with the farming up of the Irithel, they are definitely able to turn the tides of the game so far. So with Irithel right there, they have the late game security, but also from the side of IGN, they still have the Sicilian, and he does need to stack up and a quite a good setup. So if all of that goes well, then IGN might actually be able to take the victory to their hands. But the Lord will be marching in from the top lane, and Fanny will be forced to recall as their base is in danger. And look at the damage coming in from Sui, and Fanny will be going in, but not dealing much of a damage, so she will be escaping. And the Bat's Feast coming from Sicilian, not doing anything, and Louis will be the one taking Sicilian down as well. But she's quite inside, and she does flicker out on time from the grasp of Penny, but so far so good. The pressure is still going in from for LCF, and this time they might be able to just take down the base. But Beatrice will be taking on Matilda, not letting her even not giving her even a chance to get away. But Suyu, he does pop out the immortality on time, escaping from the grasp of Fanny, and Beatrice escaping from that Suyu onto the opposite side. Oh, okay, my bad. It was Fanny, and Fanny does get taken down. So two people defending the base, and it gets taken down. What a turn of events coming in from both the teams. IGN, they were quite dominating in the early game, but LCF, they did manage to turn the tides by holding on and not giving up. So so far this best of three series has been started with quite the unexpected events. Early game we were thinking IGN might just take the kill, the win, but this is what gameplays are. It's quite unpredictable, and both the teams are quite good, pretty good. So it's really nice to see them playing really, really well and in discipline. But for now, we will be taking a short break, and we'll meet you in the start of the second game.
Feel the embrace of the celestial twilight. May the celestials guide us to triumph. I will guide us to victory. The heavens move at my whim. Your end has been foretold.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second match of the day. Second, not second, first match of the day, second round between LCF Lakshmi Fund and IGN. You know, the first match was quite the interesting match that we had. You know, early game LCF, IGN was dominating, and late game LCF was definitely taking the game onto their hands. So it's quite interesting as we don't know which team will be the one taking the win, as
Butterflies
both the
born to
teams are
fly.
quite good,
United,
and
no one turns
they
right.
are quite the fan favorite as well. But it's it's in the hands of how the players will be executing the whole plan out. And we have the drafting phase coming in from the side of drafting phase going on for the second match. And we do see Aaron the creator onto that Granger. Now it's gonna be quite interesting as Aaron has taken the Granger, and we all saw Aaron on that
Always on the
Granger,
way.
and he is quite good with that. So getting him on that Granger might be a bad decision for LCF. But we do see Jobom on that Matilda again and paired with that Luoi. Quite the similar draft from the last match, and we did see the good diversion plays coming in, and of course the Matilda providing the support that was needed. So safe to say the composition, team composition works quite well for both the teams coming in so far, and we have respect on that Suyu. The Suyu was open, and they did take the Suyu onto the hands, but it does mean Joy is still open, and if LCF does not pick the Joy this time, it might there's a high possibility that Joy will be getting banned in this next second phase of the band. But for now, we have Khalid onto the side of IGN again, and looking at it, entry, it might be okay. We can't really say because they might. There's still a big possibility of changing the exchanging the heroes at the last minute. So it's Khalid. He's quite the flex picked, and he can definitely go on to that XP or that roam right there. But Khalid, he's quite preferred on the roam this time because of his fast rotation, and that was the Alpha ban coming in from the side of Team IGN. Alpha ban quite valid as Suyu is there, and they definitely do not want Alpha on the side of Team LCF right there. And for the side of LCF, they have decided to go for Iritel again. The last match Iritel was quite the great one that we saw, and in Iritel against a Granger, it's definitely some common practice that we have these days. But for now, they okay, LCF they do will be banning out that high loss.
Time to drop
Okay,
the
another
beat
quite
of the
good ban,
flute.
and yes, Joy does get banned out in the end. Quite the sorry, quite the good ban coming in from the side of both the teams, and we'll have to see what LCF picks picks as their jungler. As you know, it's quite limited as one, two, three, four. Okay, four of the slots of the jungles has been banned out right there. Okay, Gacha for the EXP, it seems like they will not yet be revealing what their jungle is, but I do think Hayabusa is still open, so I'm not sure if they will be taking him. But which on that Novaria,
Let's hear from the crowd. Make some noise for
quite the good
Missouri.
choice, as Lui will be playing her diversion plays, and Novaria does provide a lot of vision, so it's quite good. Um, quite a good pick coming in from the side of Team IGN. Now, last pick for the side of LCF. What jungler are they gonna be going for? Is it gonna be the Fredrin? Is it gonna be the Hayabusa? Is it gonna be the Ling or completely different? Is it gonna be some sort of a hero that we do not definitely expect? We'll have to see. The time is ticking, and they are still considering what jungle they are gonna be picking against IGN this time. Okay, a Martis jungle coming in. The jungle were quite limited as the bans were quite targeted towards the jungle as well. But the Martis pick is not bad. As Suyu, he's fighter, he is the assassin, he's the fighter assassin. So you definitely need some sustain onto your team right now. As Matilda, the only tanky hero that they had was Garutkacha, and Martis, he does that trick for the front lines. But CC is there to melt both Martis and Garutkacha. But we'll have to see how they will be handling. As I said before, Khalid will be onto the role of the room as CC will be going in the XP. So far, so good, and welcome to the land of dawn, ladies and gentlemen. The best of three series among Team LCF and Team IGN. The first match won by Team LCF right there. A turning point for the side of Team IGN, and they do not want to take any chances. They will be going all out, and so will LCF be going in. But Joe Bomb, he is quite low with the Khalid going in with a triple sweep. But he does manage to take out his revitalize on time, not expecting the damage coming in, and he will be safe for now. But for how long? Because Khalid, he is quite aggressive, and he will be taking on Jaloi with his triple sweep again. A Granger against the Irithel right there, and both of them are farming quite onto their own faces. But CC onto that Gatut Kacha is definitely giving some trouble as not letting him farm. So you with the invading the farm jungle of Team LCF this time, and early game quite the aggression will be there for the side of Team IGN, but you know we'll have to see how both the teams will be playing each other out. As this is going to be quite interesting because till the end of the match you cannot say who will be the team well we're taking the win, but safe to say IGN won't be taking any chances. But for now, we do see a little bit of skirmish going here and there, and Martin's doing the same thing as Suyu right there. Quite the aggression coming in from Khalid, but not much to deal the damage. They're playing quite safe, no first blood yet, and Turtle will be spawning in soon. So while we wait for any engages to happen, I do hope our viewers have liked, shared, and subscribed this stream. And this will be quite interesting. So do invite all your friends, families, and whoever is in your contact list to join our stream. And for now, let's head on to what both the teams are up to. And CC, she was quite a bit chased there, but she will be, going back. The AOG connecting onto no one, but Suyu takes the turtle quite easily, and the Yo-Yo Blitz coming in from CC. But Mart is taking on the first blood triple sweep from Khalid again, but Khalid will be escaping. But the flicker was quite not on point, and he does hit the wall. And Martis, taking the lead. He will be getting onto that Suyu right there. A double kill for Martis and the turtle. But the turtle onto the side of IGN. Quite a good trade coming in from the side of Team LCF. It really evened out the goal difference that was about to happen. So it was quite a fair trade. Two people for a turtle, and they are playing it quite nicely. Quite the mind games coming in, and I do see both the teams are playing really, really safe and on to that. my small skirmishes coming in, but Respect and Matilda with that circling eagle, and Respect gets taken down again by Martis. Early game, Martis is quite the monster, and you do need to put up with that Martis until his damage has subsided a bit. But the Raging Sandstorm from Khalid stunning Jobom right there, and CC will be taking out Irithel from the back line. Quite the turn of events coming in. You take one, we will be the one recovering the gold. But for now, IGN, they are leading the gold lead with just a teeny bit, like 300. Not quite that big of a goal difference. But for as I see, it's not. They do not have kind of the much of engage coming in from both the sides, and they are focused on that of objectives coming in, and it's quite working out well. But near the turtle, okay, a diversion from Loi, where we'll see, okay, right at the back line, Matilda onto that CC with the circling eagle, but Khalid there with his raging sandstorm, and the EOG not connecting onto anyone, but Matilda will be getting taken down in the hands of CC, and a shutdown from Aaron, the creator, with that Granger coming in, and Pookie Bear quite slow, but Aaron will be the one getting taken down, and Irithel will be the one escaping onto by herself. Again, the turtle in the hands of Team IGN. Quite unfortunate for LCF, as the diversion coming in was on point, but the team fight was a little bit of a mess for the side of LCF, and it was quite a late follow up from Kacha. But for now, CC, she will be wasting her yo-yo blitz onto that Matilda and Louis, not dealing much damage, but she's onto that chase. Martis is coming for the help, but will CC be the one getting taken down? Okay, yeah, Martis does take CC down with his decimation quite on point. He is quite unstoppable right now. 4 kills onto the hands of Martis, but Aaron, the creator, on his Granger is quite leading the gold lead for now with a 5k. And Suyu is in danger as three of them invade his orange buff, but he will be forced to retreat. But the retribution was on point, and he does get his orange buff to himself. Quite a failed of it, but Jobo wanted to revitalize, gets popped out, and AOG coming in from Gadot Kacha will be taking NT down onto that CC. Quite the interesting battle coming in. One team engages and there's a good follow up, and they are, not leaving each other's side. They are not separate. So overall, quite the display of team fight coming in, and with that, the top tier turret for the side of Team Aichen has been taken down. Oh ho ho! Kimi getting taken on right in between 5 people. Quite not sure the choice, because he had nowhere to escape. But the astral astral echo coming in from Novaria, quite doing the thing. They're quite providing the vision, but Aaron the Greeter is on the chase, and so far, so good. No casualties except for a few that's here and there, and the goal difference is quite getting out, but not much. 1k or 1.5k approximately. But two of the revitalizers getting boxed out, and NT quite low, but he's still onto the Loi, and he gets taken down with the yin and yang combo coming in from Loi, and Aaron the creator onto the defense, and he is quite far, so he will be retreating for now. Quite the uncontested turtle for the side of Team LCF this time. The first two turtles were taken by the side of IGN, but the third turtle will be in the hands of LCF. So far so good, and LCF is leading by the score, but not much of a goal difference. Both the teams, they have approximately 500 goal difference, so it's not quite big, and there is quite a good chance for the comeback or the turn of events happening from both the teams, and I'm excited to see how which team will emerge victorious in this best of three second round of the best of three series. But for now, let's take a little bit of a breather and take a look at what the teams is coming in. We do have Stream Repairer as saying OP Louis, and yep, I do agree. Louis is definitely giving the diversion plays quite on point and definitely dealing the required CC coming in. So quite the team composition quite working out for the side of Team LCF, and you know it's quite nice to see a good diversion plays coming in from Loey. That push check definitely was on point, but Novaria with her Astro Meteor will be exposing the position of where Team LCF is hiding. Okay, a diversion onto that Suyu. And Suyu will be, alone, but he does have the Eye of the Cyclone and he does get away from the pursuit of Matilda and a circling eagle, but their chase. There is a follow up, but not a chase, and Granger are on the creator on that Granger. He he is dealing quite the damage, but not enough to take out one person with one shot, as he does need the items coming in, and Gatorkacha is definitely there for taking in the sustain for sustaining the damage coming in from the Granger. But the Lord, okay, quite quite the chase for the Lord. Maybe a Lord fight around the Lord coming in, but everything is all quite over the place, and I am not sure where to focus myself on. But Khalid will be jumping in with this raging sandstorm, but the frozen just get poked on time. But he will be getting taken down by Martis with that decimation, and he is onto the Novaria to but Novaria will be flickering out. The AOG connecting onto no one, but as a creator quite in a pickle, he will be getting chased by three of the members, and he does have nowhere to escape, as Matilda and Irithel will be the one chasing him down, and he takes Irithel down right there, 2 versus 1, and he does manage to take one of them before getting himself down out there. So quite the good gameplay coming in from Aaron the creator, but the Lord will be in the hands of Team LCF this time, as only three versus 4 people is quite not a good idea, and all of them are quite low on their HP. Okay, this is getting quite interesting. The tension is definitely rising, as LCF has, taken the first win to themselves. So IGN, it is the match turning point for the side of IGN, and they definitely need to step up their game in order to win against LCF, because it is quite the game point for them, and losing this game will mean that they will be headed towards the lower brackets. But still, the time is still there, and there's a lot of chances for them just to take. But CC onto the Martis. Martis will be alone, and Gatotkacha and Attila there for the help. But CC will be forced to retreat without having the Martis. But Lord will be getting taken down, and Loi with the diversion onto the wrong bush. Maybe if he had divergent onto the bush near that turtle arena, then he might have caught CC. But you know, quite a miscalculation. So CC does get to live another day, but an engage is coming in soon. A taunt from the Gatotkacha, but CC will be escaping. And if we take a look at the itemization, Granger has gone for the dire hit since it's already been the 8 minute mark, and he does have okay, a diversion where onto the opposite side, as more pressure will be applied, but they were eventually called back just to their same position. But the reason Sandstorm not connecting and Matala taking him out right before he was able to take him down, and we do have a pause request coming in for now. Okay, so while we wait for the pause to resume, I did see a lot of votes. We did make a poll on if can IGN can make a comeback, but I am seeing the votes quite in the favor of IGN not making a comeback. So we'll have to see, if the polls will be right or if they will be proven wrong. But so far, the matches is quite interesting, and the tension is definitely there onto that match right now. But well, meanwhile, while we do wait for the pause to get lifted up, I hope our viewers that are watching us right now have liked, shared, and subscribed to the stream. And I hope everyone is enjoying the match as much as we are, as much as I am, as much as we all are right now. So do make use of that comment box and do comment as to what do you feel about the game, about the composition, about the teams coming in. Yo, where's the guy who said IGN was dominated? I have no idea which guy you're talking about, Mr. Millie, but it's quite the turn of an event. But I mean, both the teams are quite the top teams that we have right now, and it's definitely quite unpredictable as to which team will emerge victorious. All we gotta do is just enjoy the gameplay and enjoy the engages and everything coming in and given by both teams, and maybe uh, give us something to learn about as to why they are the top teams in the consideration in the popularity right now. But as we speak, why pause? One of the teams have requested for a pause, but it will be resuming soon, and we will be heading on to the land of dawn yet again. So back to my point, the pressure is definitely onto IGN for the from the side of LCF this time, as the only their inhibitor turrets are remaining and the minions keep coming in and the engages keep happening. And they do have the Novaria, but not much of damage dealer, as CC card giveaway will pause. Okay, I will be coming back to the details of the giveaway after this match. But for now, if we take a look at the map control, the map control is definitely in the hands of Team LCF, and the Lord, the second level 2 Lord, will be coming in a couple of seconds with us, and Khalid is already there in his position, maybe trying to check the bushes and maybe catch his opponents off guard. And definitely Iritil, Loi, and Martis are definitely onto that, bush, and definitely checking the bush out as to know if any of their enemies is hiding. But Martis have already started the lord, but there will be a follow up as this lord, if left uncontested, and it will pretty much be easier for Team LCF to end the game. But okay, no contest so far, despite Khalid being there. But the EOG not connecting onto that Astral Echo, quite playing the location of the enemies, but it's quite it's quite the waste of resources, as they were definitely onto the vision of each other. But the Lord will be marching in from the top lane, and okay, another pause request coming in from the side from the side of one of the teams. Okay, so while we wait for the pause to get lifted again, let's take a look at what the comments are saying. So, Gecko Prime here, he has said start giveaway while pause. We definitely cannot start the giveaway, but the giveaway will be during the Swiss stages of this Conquest of the Winter Crown tournament that we have right now. And the Swiss stage, they are coming quite soon, maybe in a couple of days. All you have to do is, visit our Instagram and comment what your favorite team is, and we will definitely be doing the giveaway onto our live stream after the finals have ended. Okay, so the first pause was asked by IGN, and second pause was asked by LCF. Okay, okay. Both the teams have definitely asked for pause from all their sides. And I will tell you that a pause is a maximum of 3 minutes, and you can request two pause per games. So both the teams do have chances for one more 3 minute pauses. Maybe, a network issue, maybe some technical issues going on. But we definitely saw that LCF was definitely dominating the map, and the Lord was already on his way marching in. But this was definitely the time for Team IGN to think up of a strategy. But we will soon be resuming the pause. So back to the game. The Lord will be marching in from the top lane, and the diversion coming in from Loi right onto the bottom lane, but not connect, not onto quite. It was quite a little bit of an unnecessary, but they do want the teammates to be everywhere. And as we see, Jawam, he is quite low on that health, but he is still going in with his shield right there. And the creator, they are definitely trying to defend the Lord, and this Lord is definitely defendable. But there's still a lot of pressure, and the raging sandstorm from Khalid not connecting onto anyone as he missed a little bit of that thing. But the pressure is definitely on, and LCF is definitely doing the pressure. But it's okay, a diversion from Louis onto the bottom lane just to have that minion push away, and CC will be taking the catcher down. Maybe just maybe they are still a little bit more in the game. Definitely, they have definitely successful. They are definitely successful in defending the oncoming engage from the side of Team LCF, and for now they are safe and they are definitely in game. But the tide might turn anytime, and we do see Aaron the creator, his damage is definitely coming in. And if we take a look at his stacks right now, he does have 624 stacks, so he will quite be spamming the Death Sonata a little bit more than usual. But okay, another Lord will be spawning in soon, and this time it might be level 3 if they let him, evolve right there. But LCF, they are definitely near the Lord, and they do not want the Lord to be getting in the hands of IGN. And if IGN gets the Lord, it might be a game turner for them. So I do see LCF is guarding the Lord as their own, soul, but Anti trying to maybe give a little bit of a vision, but Suyu, he is not able to go in because of the zoning incoming from Gatot Kacha and Matilda right there. Novaria definitely trying to cook up something with her Astral Meteor, but not quite on point. The Lord has been forced to reset as There are a lot of interruptions from the side of Team IGN, and it is quite good for IGN this time. And the Lord will be delayed little by little until they find an opening to jump in. But I think IGN, they have decided to maybe not contest for the Lord and maybe just defend the Lord. But CC is on to that Gatot Kacha, but will he be getting taken down? Okay, AOG for the Gatot. Oh, ho, ho. Quite the good Astro Meteor coming in for. Oh, okay. So you don't take the Lord, but Irithel, she is on the base. Just one last hit. Quite the heart pounding moment for Team LCF. They lost the Lord and Irithel. She was not able to end just one more hit. Just one, but they definitely got behind by one hit and three of the members down for the side of LCF. It definitely means IGN will be able to make a comeback this time. The Raging Sandstorm from Khalid, but not connecting onto anyone. Astral Echo from Novaria connecting onto two people, revealing their positions, but CC will be onto that base, and Gatot Kacha with his AOG will be going in, but the base is quite under attack by the Lord, and this time, IGN will be taking in the victory. Quite quite the heart pounding moment around the Lord fight as Zuyu did manage to steal the Lord and definitely Irithel, Irithel, she had just had one last hit from her, could have ended the whole game, but IGN, they were definitely on time to stop that Irithel. So still, this means that a third match has been forced out. And we will be definitely be going on to the third and deciding match. But for now, we'll be taking a small break right before we go on to the third match.
Feel the embrace of the celestial twilight. May the celestials guide us to triumph. I will guide us to victory. The heavens move at my whim. Your end has been foretold.
Magic is my life. Your team is banning. Your team
Hello.
is banning.
Countdown to 30. Oh, it's lost. Okay, okay. Okay, the most exciting match up to now that we have on this Conquest of the Winter Crown
Your team
series.
is banning.
For brackets, the best of three between IGN and
What's
LCF.
command?
Both the teams taking one win each, and proving that they definitely are one of the top teams in this country that we have right now. So this will be the deciding match of who will take the victory and advance to the next round. Will it be IGN or will it be LCF? Right now, we are definitely on to the drafting
Match up
phase, and I
to
am your
now.
caster Zero. And this time I will be joined by my fellow caster K. So K, how do you feel about the matches that we are currently facing right now?
I mean, it's definitely interesting to see these matches, these fights. Like IGN literally came back from nothing and won the last match. That is
Your
quite a
team
show
is
coming from
banning.
them. As for looking into the ban phase and pick phase, we have this Fanny ban coming from IGN and the Matilda ban. You know what? Like LCF been picking that Matilda from the past two games, which is like not being good for Team IGN. So they need to take her out. And I guess Luo is also playing a great role. Those diversions are crazy.
Yep, the last match Iritel was quite heart pounding because she just missed by just just one hit of that base. But that is definitely, quite the excitement as it definitely proves that both the teams are really, really good at this game.
Butterflies
And
born by
we
the
are
bush,
very,
guided
you know,
by love and
fortunate to see a
twilight.
third game coming in from both the teams. But for now, let's take a look at the bans coming in. Okay, one ban
Experience the
slot out
euphony of
for the
Your
side of
team
suffering.
is
LCF.
banning.
Is it a clutch or is it on purpose? But we do see this time LCF getting the Granger and not giving Aaron, the creator, that Granger, but Valentina getting picked up by Witch so early. But Valentina is definitely one of the signature picks of Witch,
Your
and Witch
team is
definitely
banning.
plays that Valentina onto point. And we do find out why Valentina was picked out so
Uh,
early. It was because
uh,
they were
so,
gonna be
uh,
spamming that Lucas.
so we have an important announcement. Like there is some technical issues being faced by some player of LCS. So this will be a rematch. So this will be hosted again. So we have to look into that.
The immortal one
Okay,
chose
so
me to
a
vanquish the
rematch.
shadows
Chillo,
that
chillo.
plague
But
this world.
let's definitely let's see what the players are gonna be picking right now. Do you think they will go for the same bans and picks this
Your
time,
team
or
is
are
picking.
they just playing mind games?
I mean, I guess they're just picking what they want at this point because, there will be a
Your team
re-hosting of
is
this
banning.
match. So we will yet have to see what happens.
Where there is light, there are also
We definitely
shadows.
saw the technical issues as one of the ban slots was open. So I can definitely ban out on the Loy as she was, causing harm onto the side of IGN. So maybe they might go for the same band coming in and maybe, trying to confuse LCF and LCF doing the same thing.
I guess the issue has been fixed, so this match will continue. Sorry for what happened. So once again, we're in the pick and
Okay, okay.
ban phase with LCF missing one ban because of that technical issue. But now you can see IGN finally recognizes the problem here.
Let's
Like
go.
the Matilda, the
Your
Luo
team
combo is
is
quite
banning.
dangerous for them. So they're just taking that out in the ban phase, like eliminating the problem from the root. And we can see irritated ban coming in from Team LCF. What do you think about this ban?
Your team is banning.
Yeah, where there's a Granger, there's definitely an Irithel, so they want to take the Irithel out as she definitely has the late game potential, and if Irithel gets in the hands of Team IGN and Aaron the Creator, then she might be. quite the beast and quite the menace for the side of LCS, so they definitely decided to ban that Irithel. But the last ban coming in from the side of LCS, what will it be? As IGN, they did not show their hyper as well as their MM yet, so will it be targeted on Aaron or will it be targeted on Respect?
Your team
Okay,
is picking.
quite a standard ban of Hayabusa coming in.
But you know what? There is a Sicilian Open as the. Oh, wait, a Sicilian. They have already gone for that Valentina. I guess this will be a pick for something like Ling or some tanky hypers like Fredrin and stuff. So, what kind of hyper do you expect from IGN?
Mm, okay, you know, hyper. We definitely. Okay, okay. Hyper. There's still one hyper that will fit quite well in this lineup, and that is the Alpha. Because Hylos is there, Suyu is there, and Alpha has not been banned out. So Alpha is quite the viable pick for the side
Your
of
team is
IGN.
picking.
Well, we yet have to see what they go for hyper. But as for LCF, they have these two slots open for the mage and the EXP, or maybe the Rome and Hylos can the EXP. And Sicilian is the perfect mage, if I had to say, and they've just gone for it. IGN kind of missing the Sicilian pick. They just showed LCF what to pick. I mean, LCF does know what to pick, but once again, showing it. So, what kind of EXP do you expect? Will it be another CC against that Gatot, or like something like Charizla or something set, or will it be a Rome and Hylos on EXP?
It definitely can
Your
Hmm.
team
be
is picking.
Think
okay. The
that
Hylos
I
has
say
been
that's a
for
Badang.
maybe.
Yeah, so I definitely think that Badang will be EXP against Katot and there will be Hylos on the roam, but can be either ways. Like Badang can go roam and Hylos can be EXP. And as you mentioned, Zeo, like they're just going for that Fredrin, the Alpha, or maybe in some cases the Ling. I surely want to see a Ling, but I guess Alpha will be a better option here.
Yeah, Badang, he's definitely a flex pick alongside Hylos, and we might see something of Badang Rome coming in. But yeah, the Ling, he would have been good if the Hylos was not there, and there is no one to take Sicilian out since he is in the back line. But Alpha is quite a really good pick because Hylos is there, Suyu is there, and Badang will definitely be tanky as well. So picking out that Alpha is definitely really a good choice as he does the true damage. So he will be melting out that high loss and definitely preventing him from giving any trouble to them.
Yeah, definitely though. Like which teams bans and picks, like the draft you preferring the most here? What are your thoughts on that?
The draft. Okay, I do like both the teams' draft, but I will have to prefer the draft of IGN because they have the Lucas
5
Kador
seconds
Alpha
till
is
the
there
enemy reaches
definitely
the
for that,
battlefield.
you know,
Smash them!
melting down. But the draft of LCF is not that bad as well. So, but for now, ladies and gentlemen, the land of Dawn, and I would like to remind our dear viewers who are watching to like the stream for us. And for now, let's take a look at both the teams and how they are doing in.
Yes, ma'am. As you said, like we are again back in the land of dawn. It's a match between an LCF and Nigel with a 1-1 score for both of them, and we kind of seeing a generate rotation, like starting to like moving to the goal lane, and we see already some skirmish going on in the mid lane with Hylos and sorry, Kime being low, it will be taken out by LCF. They are not missing any chances. LCF is dominating from the start again. It's a 1-0. It's only 1 minute in the match, and we can see Badang and Lucas doing a rotation to the middle lane.
Yeah, definitely quite the first blood coming in from the side of Team LCF this time. You know, they won't be wasting any time and they will definitely be going in for that win. But Valentina is being a menace onto that Sicilian because Valentina she has the early game advantage against the Sicilian and the close combat advantage as well. But for now, these are, you know, the basic rotations, basic skirmishes going around the necessary ones as they need to, you know, level up to the level 4. And once they reach the level 4, once they get all their ultimates, we'll be seeing a little bit more than the little bit of a skirmishes going in. But for now, the turtle has spawned and both the hypers are definitely in the near the turtle, but fight might be breaking out quite soon.
I mean, both the teams won't want to lose their chance in taking the turtle, that extra goal, that extra shield, that EXP, everything matters at this point. And you can see Lucas going in, anti dealing a lot of damage, sustaining a lot, but will be not be taken out. And the turtle goes in hands of Witch taking down the turtle, and Jabom taking down the hyper of IGN. That will be kill on the name of Hylos, but I guess they are just overextending this fight. LCF, what are you doing? IGN will be taking the victory in this turtle fight.
Yeah, even if LCF is leading by 1 point, IGN is definitely leading with that, you know, goal difference. But not much, but 100 or 200 goal, but it's still a little bit of a lead, which does mean there is a chance for both more team fights to break out, and since the goalie is probably the same, it won't make much of a difference in both the teams so far. And we do see the Badang is quite holding up the fight with Lucas, and Alpha is there on to maybe help Lucas with that boogie pine on that Badang for a bit.
As I said, like as for goal lane, we could see like blows being exchanged between Granger and Claude with no one being um, like both of them are just suffering from some scratches and none of them are doing really good. If I had to say, no, sorry, bad. If I had to say, like both of them are doing it really safe. And for the EHP, we can see a fight going on between Lucas and Badang there, and both of them are exchanging blows, dealing some damage. Like Anti will obviously try to take up hand, but in mid lane we can see Lom Mai getting into Witch, but Witch will survive, stealing that ult from Hylos.
Yep, you know, which he definitely has a priority, and he is getting that glorious pathway from Hylos was quite a good idea. As you know, Hylos, he is quite a menace with his glorious pathway, so taking him from that, it means that both the teams will be having the same disadvantages, but the real glorious pathway from the Hylos and also the Fist Wall and also the Fist Crack from Madang will be missing as Alpha will be getting out with his pair of Alpha right there. Jerome is quite in the middle, but AOG from that Gatot will be quite wasted as Gatot he's quite low, and you know no one was taken down except for Jabom in that match, but Suyu will be stealing that turtle, and Granger will be taking out the Alpha right there. He's quite low on the HP. Safe to say Team LCF won the trade this time in this team fight.
As I said, Team Melcy have definitely won the team fight here. Then the goal difference, it's still not much. It's been 5 minutes. Both of the teams are really doing it safe because it's a 1-1 score. And the losing teams will be moving to the lower bracket here. But once again, nobody wants to lose at this phase. We are the top three teams right now, top six teams, if I have to say. And for the goal lane, we can see Aaron going in. And he is very agile with that Claude, if I have to say. What are your thoughts?
Yep, definitely well said. You know, both the teams they are not giving up on their turrets as well. They are guarding their turrets like their life depends on it. It's 6 minutes and none of the turrets has fallen down, so that's something quite commendable. But Claude onto that Granger with the help of Gatotkacha. Granger will be getting taken down and the score will be evened out. The goal difference will be even out, but high loss onto that Gatotkacha, but he will be, retreating with his avatar of the Guardian. But it does mean the mid lane is quite wide open, and maybe Lucas and Alpha will be trying to get him out, and Badang won't be able to defend the mid lane now with okay the glorious pathway which will be getting in and the Aspire of Alpha onto that beast. Lucas unleashing his beast right there, but the damage from Alpha is definitely doing his job, and Badang does get taken down right there, 3 versus 4. But NT, he is quite low and he will be retreating so far.
As well, like as for the itemation, we can see Granger has gone for the Sky Piercer and the Time to Strike as the first items. And as for Valentina, she has gone for the Stallion Seed. I guess Stallion Seed is an item for Valentina because I literally have no idea on that. And we can see Claude completing the two items of the Trinity build, and Badang as well starting defensive over that Thunder Belt. And we can see some skirmish going on in the mid lane with Aeon being bruised by the Sicilian's bad piece. And as for now, everything seems normal, pretty quiet now. As for the top lane, we can see a fight going on, and Suyo will be surviving this rampage. But AOG coming in from Kimmy and Avon with that ult. LCF seems to be in great danger right now. This will be a trade won by IGN.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so as we saw the Stallion side on Valentina, so which he actually prioritizes that Stallium side onto as his first item, but we'll get to that later as the fight is breaking out and Sicilian he did the damage with his Bat's Feast, but not much of a damage coming in as he is quite low on that farm. So okay, back to my point. Thallium side it gives you the cooldown reduction and it definitely helps with your mana as well. So which here he did not go for the standard magic enchanted talisman, which gives you the mana regain. And since he has gone for the Starlium side, it definitely gives him the basic attack damage as well. So if he takes the Granger or this actually after every skill Valentina's basic attack she can definitely spam those and it will help her deal more damage, so that is quite the reason as he takes the Stallion side. But for now, we will be seeing the Lord getting taken up by Team IGN starting it, but there's a follow-up and Hylas will be going in with his glorious pathway and the fist wall coming in from Badang, stopping in quite well, but the AOG of that Gadot connecting onto Jobo quite well, and he will be getting taken down with a pursuit of 4 people, but they are quite low. And the Fitzcrack coming in from Badang, he will be taking Anti and Aaron down, but 3v3, and Alpha is still there. He's charging in with a spare of Alpha, and Sicilian, he was about to get away, but he gets caught up, and he will be getting taken down instead. Safe to say both
Yes,
the
ma'am.
teams have done quite so well. It is straight one follow up after another.
That was a crazy fight with LCF trying to get away with very little HP as possible. And once again, we are seeing another Lord fight, Lord being contested. IGN might be trying to force ALCF to break down a fight here. And we can see IGN Respectors taking the Lord with Hylos, providing the vision that is necessary for Team LCF. But the Lord is going pretty low with no Mai on the back. Will he be able to steal it? But it will be Jobam who falls on the hands of Aiden, the creator, and it will be Kimmy, who takes out the kills on the kill on the Suyu, and the Lord will be won by Team IGN and Team LCF will be falling in this fight.
3 people falling in during the Lord fight. That means the Lord will definitely be having a little bit of a advantage in that lane that he's going in. But it's still quite the mid phase of the game, transitioning towards the late game. So the Resurrection cooldown won't be that much, and I think they will be able to defend this Lord coming in quite easily.
Well, as we
But
have to
you know,
watch, like if they can defend this easily, because all of the tier 2 turrets are falling down from Team LCF, and we can see a fight being broken out. And yes, as you said, like LCF currently defended this Lord very easily.
yeah, as long as your inhibitor turrets are still standing, you still have quite the chances of getting back into the game. But it kind of depends on the timing as well. So even if you mess up in one way, then you will definitely be leading on to that loss of your game. But it's the last round of the best of three series, and definitely there is the tension of both the teams, as IGN, they are getting away with that goal lead, and of course the score lead as well, and they have the turret advantage, but the map control is even out between both the teams, and so far it's quite good. But an engage coming from the Gacha. Cannot quite follow, but Alpha is there onto
And
that
there's
Suyu.
no
Will he
double
go
tap.
in? That can got cancelled out. The AOG connecting in, and that goes pathway as well. Two of the members have fallen from the side of LCF. A killing spree for Alpha, and Sicilian gets taken down. Lucas is going in with his beast form, and the spear of Alpha again. And Hylos will be getting taken down. A wipe out for the side of Team LCF. The minions are approaching. The mid individual is gonna be getting down, and no one to defend the third. It does mean that IGN will be taking the win for themselves. A score of 2-1.
What
Victory!
a series, man. Both of them really tried well, but IGN, those engages, that alpha, getting to that backline and get over to that AOG, that was quite a show to watch. And with this, people, IGN takes the win of the battle of three between LCF and IGN. And LCF will move into lower brackets. With this, me, your caster K, and with me, Zeo will be signing off. We'll be taking a short break, and after that, we'll join you again for the rest of the matches. Till then, see ya, guys.
Feel the embrace of the celestial twilight. May the celestials guide us to triumph. I will guide us to victory. The heavens move at my whim. Your end has been foretold. Feel the embrace of the celestial twilight. May the celestials guide us to triumph. I will guide us to victory. The heavens move at my whim. Your end has been foretold. Feel the embrace of the celestial twilight. May the celestials guide us to triumph. I will guide us to victory. The heavens move at my whim. Your end has been foretold. Feel the embrace of the celestial twilight. May the celestials guide us to triumph. I will guide us to victory. The heavens move at my whim. Your end has been foretold. Feel the embrace of the celestial twilight. May the celestials guide us to triumph. I will guide us to victory. The heavens move at my whim. Your end has been foretold. Feel the embrace of the celestial twilight. May the celestials guide us to triumph. I will guide us to victory. The heavens move at my whim. Your end has been foretold. Feel the embrace of the celestial twilight. May the celestials guide us to triumph. I will guide us to victory. The heavens move at my whim. Your end has been foretold.
Okay, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second match of the day. Another
Sure.
best of
What's your
three
command?
series
Your
among
team is
team.
banning.
This time we have IA and Team Eliminators in the house. Second match of the day, of course, it is a best of three upper brackets of the Conquest of the Winter Crown series and hosted by none other than the Shadow Rise along with Kraken Esports. Now we are, in the drafting phase, and we do see the standard bands coming in:
Magic is
the
my
Matilda,
life.
the
Your
Harriet, and
team
the
is
Fenny.
banning.
Three of the most standard bands as of now coming in from both the teams, and
Butterflies
I am very
glide by
Your
my
excited
team
for
wish,
this
is
match
banning.
as
guided
well. As
by lantern light.
both the teams, they have made it this far, so definitely they have something special about them, right? So, without further ado, let's take a look. Okay, the Zushin has been banned. The Lantern Lady getting banned out right there. And while we wait for Team IA to ban the next hero, I would like to request all of our viewers who are watching us right now to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for further interesting matches like this. And I do request all of the viewers to use the chat, use the comment box that we have, and tell us
Your team is banning.
about your views on the match and anything
Let's fight
related
to our
to
heart's
it
content.
Your team
into
is
the
picking.
comment box. As you know, I am watching all your chats and I don't see anyone for now. So I would like to see a little bit more of an engage coming in from our audience as well. But for Team IA, they did not go for the third ban. Maybe technical issues or what happened with the last match, or maybe they were confused as to what to ban. But for now, we do see the Lucas getting banned. And Yuri Gaming, welcome, welcome, welcome to our stream. Do like, share, and subscribe, and thank you for tuning in with us.
Every bullet of mine is
Your
a
team
gift
is
to
Okay, the
banning.
you.
first pick goes towards the side of IA, and that will be the Granger getting picked up. So it does mean the Soyuz open the Joy, Khalid, what and what not. There is a lot of heroes that is open and a limited ban pool and limited
The immortal
pick
ones
pool
told
as
me to
well. But
vanquish the
Seramon,
shadows
he
and
will be
claim
going
this world.
in with that Suyu onto him right now and Art on that Hilda maybe, or maybe something different. Okay, if Hilda gets picked up, it will be quite the aggression coming in for the side of
Is
team
picking.
eliminators, but they decide to swap that Hilda out with another great hero that will be the high loss. So team IA, they have the chance of picking that alpha, but
Only love and night
egoist,
have
he will be
lasted.
going up with that Sicilian, the late game monster, the late game damage dealer. Quite a good pick coming in. So, looking at both the teams' draft right now, I think they are both looking quite well, and they have definitely picked on the popular and meta heroes for now.
Your team is
Yep,
picking.
And that Gatot Kacha as well, quite the popular pick as we have. So on to the side of eliminators, text card in America.
Let's go. Your team is banning.
ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है. Okay, so as an answer to that Granger, we have Irithel on the side of eliminators. Another late game insurance for team eliminators. As you know, I has that Sicilian and
Your team is banning.
eliminators has that Irithel. Now it all comes down to what the next two bands and picks will decide. Okay, quite an interesting comment coming in from Yuri Gaming. She says, "Fate said if I lose, I'll walk naked in town."
Let's go kudos to fate.
Okay.
So, Edika doesn't want to win. Sorry, Matlab doesn't want to lose. And as for the bans and picks, we are seeing a lot of, like on meta bans. And for Team ET, I kind of think they should go for some hyper ban. And yes, that's an Hayabusa ban coming right in.
Your team is
And for
banning.
Team I, there will be the Tigreal ban. I don't see anything in that Tigreal ban as they have already picked up the Hylos as Rome. So I kind of think that they think that Hylos is EXP, but once again, it's actually Rome.
Time to
So that will
drop
be
the
quite a
beat of the
surprise for
Team
plushie.
Team
is
Maya if they
banning.
haven't recognized it. What are your thoughts?
Yep. You know, the joy was open and they decide to, keep the hyper for the last pick. So definitely two of the good assassins have been gone out to wait, wait. Okay, so the two of the good assassins were definitely gone out to waste, and I mean, I they still have the alpha open, and with Hylos and Suyu there, it's quite a
Hope you'll
viable
find a way,
pick.
Your
But
even
team
when
is
others
judging
banning.
from the
ignore.
bans, the Vexana coming onto the ban from the team I is quite justified as they already picked their mage, and for the side of ET, their mage has nowhere to be seen. So quite a good ban coming in.
Man, that was quite a good ban, if I had to say. But for Team ET, I kind of think that what they will pick in answer to that Sicilian pick. What do you think? So will it be that Luo He or Valentina or some other mages like Farsa, the long range expert? So what will be the mage?
Fight! Fight for the ultimate
Your
answer.
team is scanning.
Loi, Farsa, they are definitely good.
Yes, Louis and Pasa will definitely be a
Definitely.
good answer to that Sicilian pick. But as for Team I, they just have to go for a jungler, and I kind of think that Cedrin or Alpha will be a really good pick against that Suyo jungle, against the tanky lineup, Hilda and Hylos, and even the Suyo. Suyo has some really good escape abilities. So that will be a CC peak being shown up. That might be a problem for Team ET because like CC counters those high HP heroes like the Hilda, the Hylos, and yes, as I said, that will be a alpha on the name of Team I. Their draft is really looking good, very powerful against the composition of ET. But once again, we just
Your
have to
team
wait
is
for
ticking.
what they do with their picks, and that will be Bid who has to pick a mage that
Among the
might.
planes
And
exists the
yes, that's an
equilibrium,
Eve on
which
Bid.
I was made
So
for.
so far, so good. Both of the teams' draft are looking really good. Which team's draft do you prefer here, Zil?
Both the draft of the teams are looking pretty good. They have the sustain, they have the aggression, they definitely have the damage for both the sides. But I do think Team Eliminators, they are quite on the tanky side, and the damage dealers are just Irithel and that sue you, but only two might also just do the trick. But for now, I think I'll go with the side of Team I this time as they have the tank melter onto their side. But in the end, it just comes out to that execution of how both the teams are gonna be
5
playing
seconds
their
till the enemy
lineup.
reaches the battlefield. Smash
Yes,
them!
ma'am. As I said, with this, ladies and gentlemen, welcoming you all to the land of Dawn. This is the match between Team IA and Eliminators. We will be looking forward to this match, and both of the teams have decided to start the buff from the EXP side of the map, and that will be a generic rotation to the goal lane. And we can already see some fighting breaking out in the middle lane with Reaper being bruised by Hylos' damage. Mir on that Hylos with that thick HP is dealing a lot of damage in early game. As for the goal lane, we can see some blows, some gunfights, or some bullets, if you say. Technically speaking, that would be a crossbow against a gun. So we yet have to see which is better across wide one. Who do you think will?
Yeah, for now, you can't say anything as both the teams are playing quite carefully. But we would, I would like to expect some early aggression coming in as they have the Hilda, and she also does rotation quite easily. But Reaper onto that bush with that Katutkacha. A Katutkacha roam, okay, like it's quite rare to be seeing him in the roam position. As you know, we are quite used to seeing him in the
Quite rare, but
EXP, but bid he will be saving with that flicker right there. Okay, a Salmon Claws connecting onto that as well, but Reaper with that Katotkaja will be getting taken down. 2-0 trade in this early game, and they definitely quite did a little mess up right there.
I mean, you need to be aware of Sarar Moon. Sarar Moon on that Tsuyo is really a menace, I have to say. And that will be two kills, two early game kills on that Tsuyo. He's going to hurt a lot for Team I. They need to watch out from him. And that's a good zoning, if I had to say, coming out from the team. Eliminators that Hyle is going in, and there will be a turtle fight being breaking out. But Hades will be the one to win the retry battle, and Zayn picking the kill on Sararmun, and he'll still continue to punish Bid, and I guess Bid will fall too, but Art won't let this slide. They're just trying so much to take out Zayn, but Zayn surviving that with the yo-yo blitz.
Yeah, definitely. They did make up that little bit of a score loss coming in from their own side. So I say it was quite a good engage because they have the goal lead, even if it's a little bit, even if it's by a little bit. So safe to say they are still in this game. But for now, we'll have to see how both the teams will be playing out because it's quite an interesting match going in. But the glorious pathway from high loss not connecting quite well, and Gatotkacha, he will be retreating with the help of his AOG. He was quite low on that HP and he managed to get away, and that is quite a good thing for Team IA as you don't want to lose any of your members right now.
Yes, ma'am, as you said, that was a defensive AOG coming in from Reaper, and Reaper doing a really good job loading up. But we can already see Sir Radmoon, Bid, and Mir on that goal lid, and somehow Erza knows it, Granger knows it, that some people are around her. That's a glorious pathway being formed out by Hylos, and they're just marching in. But there will be no fight between them. Both of them will try to play it real safe, but once again, it's Granger with the Death Sonata and Gato Kacha in that burst charging in, providing vision. He's really doing a lot, and Cecilia with
Oh,
mid.
top lane off cam. Art was taken down with the help of Hades and Zane on that CC and Alpha right there, and quite a good one because they took the turtle. They have the turtle, and they have one of the turrets as well, so the goal difference is definitely getting higher. And high loss, he will be escaping, but Granger, Granger will be the one flickering and taking high loss out of the way. And I did not mention this, but Granger quite the turtle steal coming in from that Granger. Given the fact that Alpha was on the top lane, busy clearing that tower, but Granger was there to save the day, and Art gets taken down in the hands of Granger right there with that Hilda.
I mean, it's only 5 minutes in the match, and Granger with that free kill that gonna hurt. And Sky Piercer is on Granger, and even Hunter Strike. The damage will be insane in the early game phase coming in from Granger. As for the teams, I had to say, like I did the mind job here, like with the draft and everything. CC and Alpha are a really good counter for the tanky lineup, like Hylos and Hilda. What do you have to say?
Yeah, definitely. The pick is definitely coming in the favor of Team IA as CC deals the damage based on the HP, and Alpha he has that true damage. So, oh, the Spear of Alpha onto that Moon, but he will be escaping with the help of his skill right there. There's a chase, but down Irza on that Granger will be getting taken down by Art on that hill. That definitely the vengeance and the revenge coming in from the side of Team EG, but the AOG from that Gatotkacha, the Spear of Alpha hooking Hylos right up from the middle, and Hylos will be getting taken down with Gatotkacha as the sacrifice.
Yes, ma'am. Well said, well said. And for this in the match, it's been 7 minutes, and we can see Alpha going on in the top against Art, Elza, and Hades trying to take down Art, and it will be Art who falls in the hands of Team Arya. And with this, the turtle has been formed up. I guess this will be the last turtle, the third turtle. Which team will get it, do you think? And it will be the hand
Oh,
of
I can't
Hades
say
coming
because
from Iritel. Now the turtle fight can be won easily by Serarmun because the Eliminators got the victory. But once again, we can't say because Team Arya has all the counters, the Granger, the CC. Look at CC going in and taking out Bid.
oh,
It will be Bid who will be falling down in the hands of Death Sonata by the Granger and Art and Mir trying to focus on Erza. But I don't think they're getting any kills. And with the CC, look at CC Zane going in. Zane's in trouble now and will be taken out for the overextension coming from him. And fate will also fall in the hands of Egoist. Arya is doing a really good job here. Art again trying to deal out some damage, but it will be Erza who will be taking down Art, and Erza is not stopping. That's a double kill on the name of Granger.
Wow, I mean the follow up and the continuous engages coming in from both the teams, and I they are definitely doing a great job in handling, the team composition and also the gameplay coming in from eliminators. And that Granger, he is doing a really great job, farming up and dealing the damage for his team, while CC is there in the front line to still take the HPs down of their enemies. So I am seeing quite a good team coordination coming in from the side of IA as well.
Yes, ma'am. As you said, like Team IA is definitely coordinating pretty well, but that will be a Earl coming in from Eve. Team IA will be safe for now, but it will be Team IA will be dealing a lot of damage. And look at Art zoning out, taking that, trying to take down with Hades. Hades is in danger, but won't fall in the
Oh,
hands of Art. That will be Art will be who is going on, and there's a fight going on, and it will be Erza who takes down the kill on Mir. The Hylas is falling down in the hands of Erza, and Erza, man. The Granger 8-1-2. It's only 9 minutes in the match, and the team Aya leading with a 6K goal lead, and the Lord has been found out. And Team Aya won't let that slide. They'll be contesting for the Lord. With Ego is zoning out. Team ET and ET will be helpless here. They can't even do anything at this point. Erza with the power spike, that Sky Piercer. 77, Erza going
oh,
in trying to take down the extra armor and will be successful. It'll be Erza who will be taking down Cesarmon and Art, trying to zone out Erza, but Erza won't fall now. He's just continuously spamming that Rhapsody. That will be Neoji connecting in from Reaper, and Mir will go down again. Hades in danger, will be taken down by Mir, but Mir will also fall in the hands of Team IA. The fight hasn't stopped
okay,
yet.
the
They're just going in and in. That is the egoist Reaper on our team. It is in real danger now. Erza is doing a really good job here on the Granger with a power spike coming in. The Sky Piercer 60 stack, 480 stacks from Erza. And as for the itemation, Erza has completely built that like nearly completed his build. He won't be in danger for now, but we yet have to see can ET make a comeback from this. The goal lead is currently 8K.
Granger, Arizona to that Granger is definitely something eliminators the ET should be fearing right now because he's quite unstoppable and no one is there to jump at the backline and take him out and stop him from dealing the damage. But even Alpha is also dealing the damage, and the bat piece coming in from Sicilian and the AOG not connecting, but the chase is still on, and Hylos will be forced out to pop house is revitalized and forced to go back in his turret. But the pressure is still on, and they are on to taking down that inhibitor turret right there, and a glorious pathway and a real world manipulation coming in from the Eve as well. But Alpha is there with his pair of Alpha, and Hylos will be taken down in the hands of the Cutter as well. Hilda onto that chase of Erza, but Erza will be taking Hilda down as well. And for now, two falling in as a trade of one. It's looking quite good for the side of Team IA this time.
Yes, ma'am. Team IA is really doing a great job in zoning out team eliminators, and the eliminators are falling down. I guess it was the problem in the draft, and I'll say it again. Team IA just have a really good draft against the eliminators composition, but we yet have to see can they make a comeback with Serarmon with the 3-4-5 spike, and we yet have to see what happens next. What are your thoughts, though?
Yeah, Team Eliminators, they actually have the Irrital for the late game damage, but they just need to wait out and hold out a little bit more so that the damage spike can come in, and they need to find a good opportunity to take out Team IA as their momentum is quite strong this time, and they just need to wait it out and Spear of Alpha onto that Irrital,
CC
Glorious
connecting
Pathway
in
as
with the
well,
Boomerang.
and AOG getting popped out, but real manipulation of that Eve, and They definitely successfully managed to reset that Lord's
But Team
HP,
I
but
will not stop here. They're just continuing that Lord. Do you think that they will get the Lord? It will be a retry battle between Hades and Sarar Moon. But here
oh,
Art will be taking down Egoist, who is a bit out of position. That is the Lord and the names of Sarar Moon from EP. And Hades won't stop. He will punish Mir for being standing out in front.
yeah, that was quite the game changer, and the Lord has gone in the side of team eliminators. But Granger, he's still alive and he's still up and healthy. But Alpha, he's stopping Granger, the Lord, from getting in. But Granger will be taking another legendary onto himself. And Irithel, as I was talking about the power spike, she will be taking Granger down, a
Oh
shutdown
no.
for them. Quite a
Hades is
loss.
in danger now, but Sarar Moon missing that arrow, but it will be Hades who seems to be in a bit of danger, and Saramon will be fighting for Hades. Pure of Alpha against the direction, opposite direction, that will result in the death of him. And it will be bad piece coming in. Fate in danger. Fate will be taken down by Ego. And Zane not stopping here. Zane will be taking down another member of ET, and it will be Mir who will be falling down in the hands of Zane. And it's feasible because, like CC is the real count for Carlos.
Both the teams, none of them want to give this win to any of the teams. So they are definitely striking back quite well. After falling a bit, they will be getting up and striking back as well. But for now, the map control is on to Team IA, and they are onto that inhibitor turret, the top lane, and I think it will be getting taken down. And Eve onto the real world manipulation. CC taking Eve down as well, but she is quite in the middle and she gets taken down by Irithel right there. I think this is a little bit of an overextension coming in from the side of IE this time, and they should play it safe and look for a setup. But Alpha and Halos will that glorious pathway in. Revitalize getting popped up by Gatot Kacha. AOG onto that Hilda, and Hilda gets taken down. Granger dealing the damage from behind. Fade onto the Granger. But the spare over right onto Ariel, and Ariel gets taken down as well. But 2 versus 2. Suyu, Alpha, he does manage to pop out that winter crown on time, and there will be no further casualties for both the
Oh
teams.
man, what are you watching right now? There have been like similar casualties coming from both sides. I am not giving up till now. That's a 32-18 against Team Eliminators. I mean, Eliminators are the top teams, one of the top teams, and I, an underdog team. They're doing it really well against them, and the goal gap reduces down to 3K. But it will be IA again in the lead with this, the second Lord. The Nance Lord has been spawned out, and IA will do their best to take down this Lord. I mean, they should definitely try to focus on the Lord, and we can see already both of the teams are gathering near the Lord, and a fight is about to break out between them. With Granger going in with the Rhapsody, but dealing a lot of damage on the name of on the head of Mir, but that will not be enough, I guess.
Yeah, most of the teams have popped out there in immortality, and Granger, he definitely will be getting that second chance with the immortality coming in, But CC, he will be playing a little bit of a sneaky play and maybe pushing and maybe space, but he will be getting taken down as Hilda is on to that pursuit of the CC. But she manages to get away while all that is happening. The fight is near the Lord and the glorious pathway from Hylos right there. Real one manipulation from Eve. And Alpha gets taken down, but who gets the Lord? Okay, Zeron Moon does take it as Alpha was the one getting taken down, but Sicilian, he almost had it a little bit missed on that Lord HP. But it does mean that the Lord will be marching in from the side of Team Eliminators towards the side of Team IA. And all they need to do is defend this one and hold up their ground and wait for the second next opportunity to come in.
Yes, ma'am. As I said, Team Maya missed their chance on the Lord, but they won't be giving up. The goal gap is same now. Team Eliminators are making a comeback with Serrar Moon with that godly retribution on the Lord. making team eliminators kind of make a comeback. And Zayn is really doing a good job, but he was quite out of position, if I had to say. Like going for that irrital during the Lord fight is not, a good option always.
Yep, definitely. You should not fold on when the Lord fight is about to happen, as it means that your team will be getting the disadvantage of defending the Lord as well if your enemy takes the Lord. But for now, the Lord will be marching in from the top lane, and a little bit of a skirmish will be going on, and the glorious battle has been popped out by Hylos, stunning Alpha right there, but Alpha will be getting out with a Spirit of Alpha and AOG coming in from Gatot Kacha as right from the middle, and all the bodies are falling right and left. And CC will be the one taking Hylos down as well. Granger will be the one taking Irithel down. There is still a chase, but Eve, Gatot he is quite low, and Eve does take Gatot down. So a 2-for-2 trade coming in from both the team side, and I do manage to hold their ground as of now.
Yes, ma'am, well said, well said. As you know, like both of the mages are late game made, Sicilian and even Eve. Eve also finds in that late game. She won't let you move, like you can't even move a bit with that slowdown coming from her second skill. And we can see already the fight being break out in the bot lane, if I had to say. And Art will be playing safe for now in the top lane, kind of thinking of some sneaky push or some sneaky play, but he is quite aware of that CC will come in the lane, in that lane only. And it will be quite hard for him to fight against the CC, but we yet have to see. And as you can see, Art is trying to make a retreat because CC counters Hilda and Hylas very well. Again, mid lane, people are gathering here, and the Lord will be spawned in 23 seconds. This time, this Lord will decide the fate of the team, both of the team, which team will take the victory, which team will be like moving on to the top three in this tournament.
Yep, this Lord fight will definitely be the one deciding the fate of both the teams. If you get the 1 point advantage, then next game would be a little bit easy on you. But for now, the Lord has been, poked out, and both the teams are trying to take the Lord, and Alpha is on his way, and CC might pull up another sneaky play, or she might just join. But for now, we do see both the teams are trying to take the Lord, which does mean the Lord will be getting quite the reset a bit. But Art, sensing that something is wrong, he will be retreating to, defend his base. But at CC against the Hilda, what will be happening? And the Lord is wide open.
It's the
But
same
okay,
situation
Team IA
again,
has.
Brazil. It will be Zayn will be falling down in the hands of Fate again. Fate taking that kill on the name of him for that CC, and we can see a fight being breaking out in the lawn in the midfield, and we can see Erza going in, dealing a lot of damage with the Rhapsody, but it will be Hylos will be popping out. Glorious pathway art.
Killing spree.
Very happy with taking down the kill, but they will try to get down that Erza, and it will be Erza who survives, and that's a double. That single kill on the name of Erza, they just survived this because of the resurrection, the immortality. Man, what are they doing?
Erza is definitely on fire. The score 17-5. I mean, how crazy is that? With all of the engages coming into your side, and you manage to outlive all of them. It's quite commendable. But no, okay, okay.
In the
Engage,
Lord
engage.
fight going in, that will be Elsa falling down in the hands of Fate. Fate taking a double kill on Sicilian and Granger. E.T. looking happy. I am not feeling good. That is the comeback you expect from E.T. always.
Yeah, this is quite the pressure for Team IA right now, as the Lord will be marching in again from the top lane towards their site. But for now, okay, they should be preparing for that Lord coming in. But Zane will be getting taken down in the hands of Suyu. Glorious pathway onto that. And the Lord base is quite open. All of them is wiped out without the Lord joining in. The base has been Taken care of by eliminators, and that is 1 point in their name. It's quite unfortunate because I just got the message that Team IA they will be surrendering this time. So it does mean eliminators will be taking the win without any further matches. Um, but it would have been nicer if they had played more. But it's just their decision, and we are not, able to do much of it.
That is quite sad for both of us, because I was kind of enjoying the match between EP and I. They really put up a good fight. That fight was really good. But hey, kudos to Eliminators for climbing up to the top three teams from this tournament. And me, Kay, with my fellow casters, Zio, will be signing off, taking a short break for a while, and we'll be back again for the third match. So don't go where. Grab your snacks and be prepared for the third match. Till then, take care. Bye bye.
Feel the embrace of the celestial twilight. May the celestials guide us to triumph. I will guide us to victory. The heavens move at my whim. Your end has been foretold. Feel the embrace of the celestial twilight. May the celestials guide us to triumph. I will guide us to victory. The heavens move at my whim. Your end has been foretold. Feel the embrace of the celestial twilight. May the celestials guide us to triumph. I will guide us to victory. The heavens move at my whim. Your end has been foretold. Feel the embrace of the celestial twilight. May the celestials guide us to triumph. I will guide us to victory. The heavens move at my whim. Your end has been foretold. Feel the embrace of the celestial twilight. May the celestials guide us to triumph. I will guide us to victory. The heavens move at my whim. Your end has been foretold. Feel the embrace of the celestial twilight. May the celestials guide us to triumph. I will guide us to victory. The heavens move at my whim. Your end has been foretold. Feel the embrace of the celestial twilight. May the celestials guide us to triumph. I will guide us to victory. The heavens move at my whim. Your end has been foretold. the embrace of the celestial twilight. May the celestials guide us to triumph. I will guide us to victory. The heavens move at my whim. Your end has been foretold.
Let's go. Your team is banning.
Experience the
Your
euphony of
team is
suffering.
banning.
Butterflies born by
Your
thy
team
wish,
is banning.
guided by lantern's light.
The Immortal One chose me to
Your
vanquish the
team is
shadows
banning.
that plague this world.
Hello, hello, ladies and
Exactly.
gentlemen, welcoming you back again to the third match of the day in this Conquest of the Winter Crown tournament hosted by Shadow Rise Esports in collaboration with Kraken Esports. This is a match between Team Allied versus Gay Esports, and we are already seeing some quite interesting bans coming in from both of the teams. That will be Granger and Suyu ban coming from Allied, and from Gay Esports, they'll be taking out Zoshin and Retail. What are your thoughts on the bans, though?
Irithel,
Your
Lucian,
team
all
is
of the
banning.
bands that's coming in, they are quite the standard bands, which cause troubles in your matches. So Safe to say they are all quite the good bands, and of course you can't forget the Lucas as well. Lucas, even though he's still new, he is causing the trouble, so taking him out is also quite good. And the Hayabusa band
Your
coming in from
team
the
is
side of Elite right there as well.
And but Lucas is gonna cause a lot of trouble because that sustain he gets in that beast form is just insane. And for Lucum, I last time saw him with a Granger doing insanely good. And this time he's showing a Fanny. Do you think that will be a Fanny pick as the first pick coming from Team Gay Sports?
I mean, the Fanny is open, so why not just go for her, right? But picking Fanny has its own disadvantages. As if your enemy picks up your counter, then it's definitely game over for you. But also, it depends on how the player is playing. Like, we have a lot of good Fanny players with fast hands, which other players can't catch off.
Mr. Commander.
So
Your
we'll
team
just
is
see
banning.
how Lukham he plays with that Fanny, and I am very excited as this is one of the rarest heroes that we get to see in the tournaments as she is always banned.
Yes, ma'am. As you said, like this will be a unique pick coming from Gates, but not unique, but a decent pick. Fanny as a first pick. We yet have to see what Lucan does on the Fanny, but it'll be a Badang coming in from Team Allied. What do you think they will pick in against that Fanny? I think should go for something like Kufra, Minzadal, but those won't be completely able to stop that Fanny if Fanny is actually that good.
Badang is quite considered the counter of Fanny
Your
as he
team
can
is
stop
picking.
her and stun her inside his wall. But there are also other counters like Franco, but Franco is just one target hero, so it's not quite viable in any of the team matches. But for now, they will be going for that Matilda, which will be helping his teammates to get away from the oncoming slaughter of Penny. And we do see Gay Sports picking up that Gatot Kacha, but will they lock him down or will they go for something else?
I think they should go for Gatot because Gatot is a really good pick if I had to say. But once again, Team Allied is on that Matilda, that Badang combo. I guess they should go for something like some mage hero securing the mage spot,
Magic is
But
my
that will be
life.
Harith on
Your
the goal
team
lane,
is
I
banning.
guess, for Team Gay Sports. And Team Allied, I guess they won't let this slide. They should take their mage. That will be a Sicilian or something like Luo E. What are you thinking they're gonna pick?
A Sicilian might be quite good as Matilda is also there, but there's also the chances of Penny coming towards you. So you might want a hero which has dash skill, but again, since Matilda is there, Sicilian should be able to take that hits coming in from Penny, but they will not be showing their mate as they will be going for their MM
I
first, and that will
waited
be
for
the
too long to
carry.
spend.
Will be carry on the MM, as you said. And as for the bans, both of the teams will be reducing the mage hero pool for now. Or Team J Sports will be reducing the hyper pool for Team Allied. I kind of expect some bans like Alpha. Alpha isn't a good ban, if I have to say, but once again, Alpha is still viable. And the Tsuyo ban, I can just smell, sense that bans. And for a team Allied, they should really focus on the mage because mage or something like a Layla sort of thing because Layla is a late game monster as we all know, and even the nerf from the Malefic Roar isn't stopping her. So
Time and tide wait
well,
for
well,
no
as I
one.
Oh,
said, that will
Your
be MM
girl.
ban coming in from Team Allied. That will be Beatrix on the name of them.
three band slots onto the name of the MM band. They might still go for some more MM bands, but for the side of Elite, they have not picked their jungler, and Joy is still open. And Joy, she might be able to do something against that Penny because she has that mobility, and Matilda is also there, so Joy might be quite a good pick for the side of Team Allied. But it actually depends on whether she gets that ban for from the side of Team Gay Sports, or like they're still gonna keep her
Time to drop the
open.
beat.
But
Your team is
okay,
banning.
the joy does get banned out, and that's quite unfortunate for Team Allied.
Yes, ma'am. As I said, I kind of said it that Gay Esports gonna prioritize the hyper bans here. They'll be reducing the hyper pool for Team Allied, but once again, Allied will also try to reduce their EXP or mage pool. But once again, they don't want to lose the mages for themselves. They want to keep one strong mage for themselves. So what do you think they're gonna
I
ban?
will
And
choose
that's
my
a
own
lot
path.
ban
Enemy
in the
is banning.
EXP. That's quite
Oh.
interesting, man, if I had to say.
Yep, Arlot might be a respect ban or a targeted ban coming in from the side of Allied, or they just don't want to deal with him. But I mean, if you get the mastery on Arlot, then he really does quite hurt, and he has a lot of CC, and he does have a lot of sustain. So I would say it's quite understandable that they ban Arlott, but there are not a lot of players who go for the Arlott in any tournament. But the last ban for the side of
See
Team
value in me?
Gay
Your
Sports, and they
team
will
is
be
You
picking.
banning
should.
out that Fredrin targeting the Hyper yet again.
Yes, ma'am. Well said. Well said. They're just targeting the hyper, reducing the hyper pull. But once again, the light is open with that mage pick or that hyper pick. They don't have any options for hyper right now, except that Suyo and Alpha. And there is no bans coming up, and Team Gage but shouldn't be picking any of those heroes. So I guess they should go for something good in mage, like some Sicilian sort of thing, yeah, or some Eve or Luo, because all the mages are
Okay,
open. But that will be
interesting.
Oh,
Your
Akari.
team is picking.
That's an Akai jungler. Am I dreaming right now?
okay, really, really unexpected that Akai Jungle. I mean, yes, if you pin Fenny to the wall with your heavy spin, then definitely Akai Jungle will be good here. And I mean, Fenny, she is quite the early game damage dealer, so if you are the hyper, you definitely need some sustain onto yourself. And Akai, I
Witness
think
the
he
light
works
of
pretty
What?
well for
Oh,
the.
Odette. Odette for gay puts. What are you watching right now? Akai
Oh,
jungle, Odette on mid lane. In a tournament, that will be played with
oh,
Carmela. These drafts are interesting, man.
Wow.
No, man, you
If
have
I
to say me
your
which
team
draft
is
are you
picking.
preferring here?
you know, I but- okay. The draft of both the teams are quite interesting. And okay, for
Only
a split second, I thought Penny was about to
respectfully.
go for the goal in, but I do see them swapping out. But I don't know if Hurt is gonna be going with that jungle. But for now, an Akai jungle, I mean, looking at both the teams' composition, I think I would like to favor the side of Team Allied, as they have the CC, they have the sustain as well. But you can't really underestimate the side of Team Gay Esports as well. There might be something with that Odette pick coming up. They might be, cooking up something, but we'll have to, go in the game and see as to how they will be playing this out.
Yes, ma'am. Well said. Like, we have to wait for what they do in the game because that Odette pick is quite interesting. Nobody picks Odette in this tournament. Like, this will be the first Odette pick, if I have to say, in the whole tournament. Well, we have to see what happens. And as for me, I'll be preferring the Team K Esports
Welcome to Mobile
pick
Legends!
for now because they got that Fanny. I'm always a fan for like
5
Fanny
seconds
players,
till the
so we
enemy
have to
reaches
watch
the
it. And
battlefield.
ladies and gentlemen,
Smash
welcoming you
them!
all once again to the third match of the day. That will be between K Esports and Team Allied. And both of the teams will be starting their buff from their red buff, and that will be a standard rotation. But once again, there is a change in mind. IU is going for the blue buff again.
Yeah, you know, He might have made a little bit of a mistake in that laning, but going in for that blue buff priority is, I think, something quite normal for Fenny, as you know, you do need that buff for your energy regeneration, and Fenny, she quite depends on the energy. So going that rotation is quite valid, but I am really, really curious for that Odette coming in from the side of Gay Esports, and Framis is there to, cast up his nether realm and maybe do something against that Odette and all of the damages coming in. But I do feel like if the Carmilla connects her out alongside Odette, then it might be, a complete wipeout, and this composition might just work out.
Yes, man. As I said, this might work out, but yet we have to see. That's another pick in the mid lane. That's quite new. And with this, there is some fight, some blows being exchanged in the top lane, but no one will be harmed till now. And we can see both of the teams are really playing it safe with Odette rotating down to the top lane and Turtle respawning in 10 seconds. There is a fight getting down on the top lane. Akai is level 4. Both of the junglers are level 4. And there will be a sure fight for the Turtle. And who do you think will have an upper hand in this Turtle fight?
I think Team Allied might have the upper hand because Akai, he has his heavy spin, so he can, pin Penny onto one place. But it also means that he won't be able to cast his retribution. But and engage coming in from Matilda, she's already level 4. But for Yang on that Carmilla, she's not a level 4. But a little bit of a skirmish and blows going in and out for that near that. Okay, Z and the blood oath coming in from the side of Carmilla onto connecting, but the heavy spin is onto that Fenny, and Fenny will be getting taken down by Akai as expected. Harriet is onto that Carry, and Carry just one hit from Harriet. Will he be able to take her down, or will she escape? No, Carry does get taken out in the hands of Harriet right there. Not contesting the turtle, but exchanging quite the blows out there.
That was a good turtle fight, if I have to say, though, because like Fanny lost a life, but once again, that Odette is being a very good mage right there, like dealing a lot of damage to the team. A liar, if I have to say. And Akai, once again, going back to the buff, there will be no turtle fight going on for now, but there is some action going on in the bot lane with Harry. Lucan being pretty low will have to return back to the base. We have to see what happens, but there Odette goes with that fall, taking down Faramis, and
Ooh.
that will be killed on the name of Odette. Odette is being a menace in this match, man.
She has that sky pressure onto her and it's starting to stack up. The Odette is quite working out for her along with her swan song coming in. And for okay, the turtle was in the hands of Team Gay Esports. But for now, Penny's onto that Badang, but the Netherrealm gets casted right on point. And Badang will be safe for now, but the Taunt is coming in from the Gata. And the heavy spin onto that Carmilla, and Carmilla is quite low, and he does get pinned on the wall, and he gets taken down as well. A killing spree for a guy right there. But Senju onto that Matilda, he is quite low, and both of them will be escaping, retreating onto their base for now. So I think it was quite a good engage coming in from the side of Gay Esports as they have a little bit more of that goal lead. But Allied, they are quite closing in on that gold gap as well.
Yes, ma'am. I was like looking on to the bills. The Odette has gone with the Sky Piercer. I have to watch like how many stacks does he have on the Sky Piercer. That's the 20 stack on the Sky Piercer on the Odette. And we can already see the fight being broken out in bot lane. Carmilla really zoning out the enemies. Carmilla being dragged out by Faramis, but that will be Earth coming in. AOG getting popped down. That's Odette again with the dance of the swan, but dealing a lot of damage, but no one will fall back. And it will be Badang coming in, heavy spin coming in from Makai. It will be Odette who will be falling down in the hands of Arius. And Lucum going in with the Harrods Earth. Arius will be falling down in the hands of Lucum again. Akai in great danger, but will he get taken? Will he be taken down? But that will be Mr. Mighty saving down Akai. Fanny going in, can't do anything, but retreating back to the base. The fights are going crazy.
Yeah, quite they could engage coming in, but Matilda was onto that Fanny, but Fanny did manage to get away. Gary, however, did not see Fanny coming in that bush, so Fanny will be safe for now. Okay, coming back to the goal difference that we have, it's not that much. It's approximately 1K. So Allied, they still have the chance of turning the tides of the game towards them with this l- turtle coming in. But we'll have to see how they will be doing it. But because of the blood has been casted by Carmela, connecting onto two people, but no follow up so far. And Odette, she is quite at the back line, but Akai is onto that turtle and he has that heavy spin, and Benny does take the turtle from the hands of Akai, and the Netherrealm gets it casted by Promise right there, helping his teammates to get away. So quite fair to say that Team Gaze
Fight
was
is still
definitely
continuing.
won.
It's a dance of Swan coming in from Odette, and that's a kill on Eros on the name of Odette. Odette once again really doing a great job saving out the Earls. Halukam going in, the Earl taking down. It will be Odette who will be getting the kill of the Badang. The Sky Press is really getting sagged up. That's the Matilda guiding wing coming in, but there will be no fall off from the team Allied. And Team Gay Esports is currently in the lead. Right now, the goal difference has been rising to 3K. Fanny on the top lane trying to push out some of the jungle creeps from Team Allied. And as for the itemation, if we have to look at that once again with the Sky Piercer and Genius One has been completed. The Toad again with that Thunderbelt and Fanny he will be meeting anti-light, and with this, the fight has been broken down in the bot lane. A dead casting the Dance of Swan, but won't be successful in taking out any of them. That's a guiding ring coming in from Sanju. We have some Sanju fans right here in the comment section, and we're seeing like he's doing a really great job in roaming. It is the team alive who is not following up. And once again, that's an Akai jungler, and like Akai jungle, it's kind of slow in the early game phase.
Yeah, absolutely. But look at the Penny going in for that Gary, and Gary gets taken down. Paramis will be escaping for his life. So, the Odette pick here is working quite well for the side of Gay Sports. I mean, how often do you find good Odette players in this current meta who plays Odette this safe and this good? I mean, you don't find that much often. And, I was quite surprised when they picked Odette, but it's working out quite well. And this might just prove to be a great advantage for Team Gay Esports as they have the map control and the Lord has already spawned. So I think this is kind of a good time for them to, start taking on that Lord.
Yes, man, said this is the time, this is the moment the Lord should be taken down. The gold lead is currently 6K. And as the team Gay Forces has started the Lord already with Luca Odette, Odette and Young zoning out the team allied. That'll be Young's Curse of Blood and Odette's Dance of Swan. That'll be making the great change. And Ari will be taking the law. The Lord falls in the hands of Gay Esports. There'll be no contest coming in from Team Allied. That's a Lord on beast for Team Allied. And we can see the Lord will be marching down on the bot lane for now. And Odette, once again, with the Dance of Charm, trying
Oh,
to deal out so much damage, but will be unsuccessful in taking down one, but that's a lot of resources being used up, the guiding wind being used up, and we yet have to see the Lord is has started down marching on the bottom lane. That'll be Fanny on the top lane trying to deal out some damage but won't go in.
I mean, did you see the damage coming in from that? Oh, that Matilda, she almost got melted if it weren't for her guiding wind. Oh, it was safe to say, oh, that is, the powerhouse of gay sports right now. But Harriet will be taking that Matilda down. And the mid lane turret will be getting taken down as well. Inhibitor only standing in, and Lord will be marching in from the bottom lane towards the side of Team Allied, and they are doing quite well in defending. But Harriet will be going in with his Avant Force, and Badang he has that fist wall, and Odin has casted her swan song yet again, but not onto any of the teams from Allied, but the base of the AOG onto the backline, but he will get melted by Kerry right there, and quite the overextension coming in from the side of Team Gay Sports this time.
I mean, they had really good chance in taking down all the turrets. The base turret has been damaged, boys, but won't fall down once again for now. The goal lead is currently of 8k between the both of the teams. And for Odette, if you have to see the automation of Odette, she is on that Sky Piercer, that lantern thing, and the Genius one. That's quite a lot of damage coming in from her. There's a 24 stacks of Sky Piercer on her. She will be zoning out in the blue buff, and we can see Luca waiting down there silently doing a sneaky play in the bot, in the top, sorry, in the bot lane. That'll be Sinju being caught up in the Luca, but she will escape with that guiding wind. And that's a lot of damage coming in from Odette, but Senju will be safe for now. Zabam Force being popped out, Zaman Force being popped out, and Akai getting getting a lot of damage from both of the teams, but won't fall again now. And IU will be happy. Paramis ulting now.
Oh, a shutdown for Kerry and everyone while the base was wide open and the base gets taken out. Safe to say the first victory will be going in the hands of Team Gay Sports.
Yes, ma'am. As I said, the first match is won by Gay Sports. Another match yet to come, and might be another one because it's a battle of three. We yet have to some action to watch, something to see, and I do definitely think that the light can make a comeback, but that pick was so good, man. Or that dealing out the most of the damage, that will be 30% of the damage dealt by her. Ladies and gentlemen, wait here, don't go anywhere. Grab some snacks. We'll be back again in a few minutes after taking a short break, and that will be second match of the BO3. Till then, me, your Caster K, and with my fellow caster Zeo will be signing off for now.
Feel the embrace of the celestial twilight. May the celestials guide us to triumph. I will guide us to victory. The heavens move at my whim. Your end has been foretold.
The Immortal One chose me to
Your
vanquish the
team is
shadows
banning.
that plague this world.
Let's go. Your team is banning. Magic is my life. Your team is banning.
Let's fight to our heart's content!
Your team is banning.
Hayabusa, Sanjo!
Your team is banning.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the last match of the day, the second round of the best of three series. And we have Team Allied versus Team Gay Esports. As we saw in the first match, Gay Esports were able to take their victory. And this time, Allied, will they be able to get a comeback in this match, or will they be going on to the lower brackets? But for now, let's head on to the drafting phase as we see the heroes getting banned and Allied about to pick their first heroes. I, your caster Zero, and will be joined by my fellow caster Kay. So, Kay, how are you feeling about this match right now?
Time to drop the beat of the flash.
Your team is picking.
I mean, taking Joy since she's open in the first,
What's your command? Your team is
as the
picking.
first pick. You know, it might prove quite good for Team Allied as Joy is quite on to the meta as of now, and she's quite popular. So I do hope Joy will be able to do some, converting of the matches and bring Allied back onto their momentum. But for now, Gay Esports they have the Fanny yet again, and this time they have the Badang onto themselves. You know they won't be giving Allied that Badang from before match, and as we see the Beatrice has been is getting picked out so early without
I am not
knowing
the
what
only
is
one
coming for
bound by
them.
Your
But
these
team is
it's
picking.
chains.
like you just don't want to take any chances and take your comfort hero right now.
Mighty oaks from little
Your team
acorns
is
grow.
Lord.
banning.
Hello, people. Once again, we are back again with the draft and pick phase. And Team Allied really looking strong this time with the Joy pick, that four-piece pick, and the Beatrix on the MM. I kind of expect something more like the Sicilian. And this time, Team Gay Esports will be reducing the mage pool for Team Allied. What do you think? I kind of expect something like Sicilian ban or Eve ban coming in from them. What are your thoughts?
Yep, maybe, but Zushin,
Butterflies
she's
born
still
by
open.
Your
And talking
team
about
permission,
is
Zushin, she gets
banning.
banned
guided
out.
by lands
And
of
yeah,
light.
if with the Zushin getting banned, they still have Eve and that's Sicilian open, right? But apart from those two, there is still a lot of good heroes. But again, you need mobility or something of a stun in that category of mace as well because Penny will be coming in towards you, and if you don't have stun or any mobility, then you will be getting taken down if you're alone or if no one is there by your side. So you need to think carefully and pick out what heroes will be suitable as Fanny will be
Come on,
coming on for
Dexter, it's
you, but
showtime.
Claude gets taken out. by Team Allied this time.
Oh, I kind of don't see anything for that Cloud band, but once again, they're banded, so they know something, I guess. And once again, for Team Esports, they will also try to reduce their meat pool for now. That will be another meat ban that I expect, but it can also be a Rome
Always on the way.
ban, and that's
Your
talking
team
of
is
Rome, that's
banning.
Matilda ban.
Yep, Matilda definitely gets the ban, as you know she will be quite good for the side of Team Allied. And since Belleric has been picked, they have no use of keeping Matilda open, as Barang will be going in the EXP and Belleric will be, going in that roam position. But okay, for Team Allied, it is their last ban, and they definitely should target either the mage or their MM as they've been doing right now. Four of the slots of the 4 out of the 10 slots is getting out for that team into that MM ban. So I
Only
feel like they
love
should.
and
Yep.
night.
Your
They
team is
definitely should
banning.
have
Fantastic.
gone for that a Sicilian band right there, and that was quite a good band coming in.
Hope will find a way,
Your team
even when
is
all is
picking.
forlorn.
Alright. I was kind of hoping for them to pick up the Vixana, but Gay Sports have got their hands on the Vixana this time, and I think Eve or that Loi maybe. But Eve taking Eve is like taking a risk, as Eve is in the backline and Fanny can just come inside. But a Lunox? Are we gonna see a Lunox Angela? Okay, quite interesting picks. Or are we gonna see an edit mid maybe coming in? But the Arlot is definitely onto that screen, and we might just see a good Arlot gameplay coming in from the side of Team Elite. And I'm curious as to what hero they will be locking down, and that will be the
Unleash a
Valir alongside the
wrath.
Your
Arlot.
team is picking.
Oh my God, we are definitely seeing some different kind of mages in being picked in this tournament. First, it was Godet coming in from Gay Esports. Now it's Allied. You know what? I kind of expected Gay Esports to go for that Odin again, but they have gone for the Vexana, and Vexana is really a great mage in dishing out a lot of damage, tanking out with the Earl, the what do they say? What do they call it? The soldier that she spawns. And for the MM pick, they are deciding to go for a Bruno. Will it be a Bruno on the MM, or they might see something else like Irithel? Oh, sorry, Irithel is back. Okay, Leslie getting shown off. What do you think they're gonna pick? Will it be a Leslie pick here?
Oh,
Pain is the
certainly
proof
not.
that I'm
That
still alive.
that bro Leslie pick kind of you know got me thinking, what were they doing? But Brody compared to Leslie, I think Brody is a little bit more better. But they did not have any choice, as most of the MNs were getting banned out, and Brody, he is still quite viable. But we do see, I think Arlott will be on to that Rome position, since Senju is the one picking him up. So I would like to see a lot of engages and a lot of aggression coming in from Arlott. And for now, which team's draft do you prefer in this second match?
No, I kind of expect Team Allied this time. Like they've got some really good picks. I really like the Joy on the jungle, the Phobius and the EXP, and once again we have to
Welcome,
see
mobile legends.
what happens next. And ladies and gentlemen, with this we are back again in
5
the land of
seconds till
town.
the
This is a
enemy
match,
reaches the
the last
battlefield.
match of the day
Smash them.
between Team Allied and Team Gay Sports. Both of the teams really looking strong, with Gay Sports leading the score by one. And this will be your three. This will decide the fate of the game, like which team will win, or will it go to the third match? Can Allied make a comeback? All of the questions will be answered right here in this match. and both of the teams have decided to start their buff from the EXP side of the lane, and that will be a generic rotation to the gold lane. Both of the teams really playing it safe, looking really strong. But here, I guess I sense some invade coming in from Fanny. That's a Fanny going in and out, but dealing a lot of damage. But there will be no casualties for now.
Yep, if you're a Fanny player, then you definitely should go in for that little bit of an aggression in the invasion coming in. But you also need to take care that you do not, get caught up in that invade and end up losing your life. And that is exactly what the Fanny did here right now. But opening Fanny up for 2 games straight, it does feel quite a little bit of an illegal because Fanny, she gets banned out a lot, and looking her getting opened 2 times, it's something, I don't know, something is just, it's just scratching at the back of my head. But for now, both the teams are doing quite well. Not much of any aggression or any engages coming in, and they are quite farming their way out.
We could see some fight going on in the top lane with everyone gathering by there, but there will be no fights being breaken out. And for Joy, that was quite an unusual rotation coming in from him, starting from the red buff, then going to the blue buff. And once again, back in EXP, that's a Fanny versus Joy, but Fanny will be backing off her now as she doesn't have the blue buff. And with this, the turtle has been spawned up. It's the first turtle of the match, and both of the teams looking really strong. It's the 0-0 scores, no kills. Who will take the first blood? We yet have to watch. And can Allied make a comeback? We yet have to watch, guys. So stick together with us to find out what happens in the match. And with this, the turtle contest has been started. K Esports trying to zone out. Look at Fanny. What is she cooking?
Valeri, he definitely played a great role, a great way in using that flicker away right before Barang hit his fist crack right there. But the one stopping in the Wrath of Duran has been taken out. Infernal Pursuit from Phobius, and Penny takes the Valeri down, and that is a sweep coming in from that Arlo. Then yet guard, the Curse Blast coming in from the Big Sana as well, and Mr. Millie on that Phobius is doing great wonders and taking the revenge of one of his teammates getting down.
That's a 1-1 for both of them, but Fanny taking down the kill on Eros was a really great job. And as for the top lane, we can see Brody outpowering Clyde there. Lucam really proving the better MM than Clyde in this early game phase. The turtle hasn't been contested yet, with Ayu rotating down to the goal lead, and Clyde senses something. He isn't going up front, he's very back at the game. Lucam really putting some pressure on it. And as for in the bot lane, we can see the turtle has been, that's a sweep coming in from Alad, that's an all being popped out, but it will be Eros who takes that kill on the Vexana. And as for now, Team K Esports is in one loss of player, and Fanny isn't here. The turtle has been started, the fight has been started. Who do you think will take this turtle with Fanny coming in? With the cables, and but it will be Phobius who will be taking down the turtle. None of the red trees connecting. That's a turtle on the name of Allied.
I mean, that was quite unexpected as Phobius was the one taking the turtle this time. But it does mean that the turtle will be going in the hands of Team Allied, and they have evened out the goal lead that's coming in. But Arlord, he did stun Brody, but Brody was able to get out with his flicker quite on time. Valir is there waiting for Brody. They are on to each other, but he will be getting away, but Penny will be coming in onto that. Valir, and Valir will be getting taken out. Oh, I send you! But the flicker is out right on time, and he does get away from being assassinated by Penny right there.
Look at that HP, man. That's very little. That is too little for Sensei to handle. And as for the camera, Fanny is just going insane, taking another kill on the name of Joy, on the head of Joy. Joy being taken out by IU. And that's something going on in the mid lane, some bit of skirmish with Mr. Millie being a good pick against Badang, if I have to say. They're just exchanging blows. There will be no casualties for both of them. Both of them are really playing it safe. But as for both of the teams, we can see if Invade coming in for the jungler of Team Allied, and that'll be K Esports, which will be having an upper hand in this Invade. What do you think?
It might just be down to the last retro game, but Penny, she swooped in and took the buff onto herself. And okay, that was quite a good stun connecting off from that Arlod, but Arlod is quite low and he will be getting taken out by Badang right there. Infernal Burst will getting popped out, and Joy takes Brody out, but Belleric is there to take Joy out instead. So a 2-for-1 trade, and it's looking a little bad for Team Allied here yet again.
Yes, ma'am. As I said, it's looking bad for Team Allied as Team K Esports will be leading the pack now, but it's just, like it's the last, it might be the last game for Team Allied, but not for K Esports. They're just going all out with Fanny going in. Are you trying to take down the kill on the Clyde, and Clyde will be falling down in the hands of IU and Lucan coming in from some for some backup, and the turtle has been spawned now, and I can sense some turtle fight, but that'll be Eros who will be throwing out Lucan, but to the backside of the Senju, doing the sweep on Brody, but Brody will be falling down. That's a kill on Eros. Will IU fall? No, this is not over for IU, and I guess Senju once again escaping with the flicker. The flicker is really coming in handy for Senju.
That's a Mayu with the M about to become a heart. But those things aside, I mean, the Fanny, she is being quite aggressive and being the nimble assassin that she is. She does not have, the only stun that they have is that Arlot, and Arlot, if he does not get that Fanny, then Fanny will be quite unstoppable. But the Eternal Guard has been dropped down by that Vexana, and the brackets coming in from Beatrix as well. Quite the resources wasted, but no casualties coming in as of now. But Bellek, he is there zoning Team Allied out while Gay Esports starts to take that turtle. They are nowhere near that turtle, and Belleric is doing quite a great job in zoning them out quite well. And that Joy, she got terrified, but Roddy was not able to take her out at all.
That's some damage on the turtle getting resetted, but I guess the turtle will be evolved to the Lord. No one will try to take down the turtle, and the turtle dies there sadly. And it will be Lord who will be spawning up, but we can see Fanny trying to take down the buff, trying to like put a liability on the jungler of Team Allied, and that will be a fight between Fanny and Joy. Who will win this fight? Fanny, the cables are not connecting, but IU will survive this. And this fight going on in the top lane with Phobius being taken down by Lucum, and Eros is not safe, but will be safe somehow. The ult getting popped down from Vali. He is surrounded by both sides, but he will be able to escape this.
The pressure is going on from Allied winning up the early game, and from the mid, it was Gay's force that was starting to dominate the late game, and Beatrice, she is struggling against that Brody, and Brody, he does have a lot of range compared to Beatrice, and he does get taken out, which also means one person down for the side of Team Allied. The Lord will be quite uncontested and going in the hands of Team Gay Sports unless they want to throw in something, but no, they will be, getting back and trying to defend the Lord that is coming in.
Once again, they should have banned Fanny. What do you think, though? Like, I kind of think that Fanny ban was reasonable because IU is really doing good at that Fanny. Those cables are not connecting, going as according to him, but he is really good in taking out those kills. Like, he's on a 5-0-2, and we can see some damage going on in the bot lane with Brody Lucum dealing a lot of damage and Arlot going in. Senju, but once again, the flicker coming in handy for Senju. That's Fanny coming in from the backline trying to take down the Eros, but will yes, Eros falls down in the hands of Ayu, but Ayu will be retreating back to the base with a little amount of HP. Then that'll be Gay Esports leading the pack, leading the goal, leading the score. The score is at 4 and the 13 for Gay Esports. The goal lead, it's been 7K. It has been risen to 7K. Do you think Allied is going to survive this stampede?
I do hope they survive it. They make a comeback in this match, but the chances are looking quite low. And if they manage to defend this base, then there might be more chances. But again, all of the inhibitors are falling down, and one of them is the only one remaining. And all of the lords, the minions, and all of them are coming in. And if they do the base lock, then they won't be able to, defend. While talking of that, Roddy is onto the Sanju, and the Rat of the Light gets popped out. The minions are no more, so it's quite easy for Team Allied to defend. But Roddy does take Phobia's down, and the last wave of the minion coming in will be defended away. But the minions are still pouring in, and three of them defending against four of the members, and their HPs are quite low. Joy using up all of her resources just to defend the minions coming in. But Gate was they are still on to that pursuit of that base. So they might actually try to end, but they will be retreating as of now since they do not see any chance to end the match this.
Yes, ma'am. As I said, there are no chances for Team Allied to defend this, but they defend it somehow. And Gay Esports is not stopping; they're just forcing in and in. And as for the itemization, if I look at it, we can see here a really good items being built on the Brody right there. That's a Malefic gun, a Hut the Seas, and the Sea Hall bat on Brody. That's quite some items, and it's only one slot left. I guess that would be some defensive items coming from him. And as for Badang, I kind of sense something unusual in it that frozen on Badang. They might be cooking something, but here Lukem dealing a lot of damage to Eras. He is trying to go in. That's a 1v4 situation, but he'll be treating Joy going in. That's a lot of damage coming in from Lukem, and he'll be taken down by Ayu. Joy, that overextension wasn't needed. It will be Team Gay Esports will be marching down on Team Allied, and Allied will be falling one by one. Beatrix falling down. Phobius trying his best to keep up, and he is successful in zoning out Team Gay Sports. That's a triple kill on the name of Brody. Sorry, Phobius, but Gay Sports won't be stopping. They'll be matching down, rocking onto the base. Who will the base survive? No!
Oh.
It's an end. What an unbelievable, unexpected end to the match. Gay Esports locking down the base against that Phobius, taking the victory for this match against Allied. That's a clean sweep on Allied.
That was, quite unfortunate. But the thing is, they were doing quite well. But Gay Sports, they, did quite hold of their ground and did quite awesome in getting up that gold cap and leading them there as well. It was quite fun to watch both the teams do a little bit of battling around here and there, and it's quite nice to see. But it's also unfortunate for Team Allied as they will be, going on to that lower brackets. But they still have the chance to make a comeback and maybe join us in the finals.
Yes, ma'am. Well said. Well said. With this, the matches are over for the day, but the tournament isn't over yet, guys. You yet have some more action to see, and we have our top three teams for the tournament, and it will be IGN and Team Eliminators and Team Gay Esports who will secure the top three spots for the tournament, and more fights are incoming. There will be a Swiss stage round and once again, there will be a brackets round, the elimination round, and the winner will be decided. So stick together with us to find out who will take the winter crown. With this is the Caster K, and Zio will be signing off for now. We'll be taking a day off, and once again, we'll see you for again this on this channel tomorrow. So don't miss out this. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe the stream. With this, we'll be taking our leave. Till then, see you guys.
Feel the embrace of the celestial twilight. May the celestials guide us to triumph.